Okay, yeah, it's on. What's up, everybody? Okay. Why was that off? Okay, sorry. Had some technical Wow, I can't speak today. Technical difficulties there. But, Datoroth here. And as I do every week, I'm going to be doing a Nightfall solo. I'm going to be doing this on my Hunter. But yeah, there's a few little things I'm going to talk about during this stream. But, let's get in the modifiers first of all. So, we have Void Burn, first of all. So, we've actually been really lucky the last few weeks with burns, just because they usually switch them up every so often. They'll be like, okay, well, you guys don't get burns this week, just to make it a little bit harder. But I think for the last 4 weeks we've had an elemental burn, which is pretty nice. I would be okay if they kept it like that. Anyway, after that we have Brawler, Grounded, Ironclad, and then as well, for the 4th week in a row, we have Daybreak, which I'm just wondering if Bungie is, by giving us all these Daybreaks, they're just like, you know what, Destiny 2 is coming out soon. Let's just give them Daybreak for the Nightfall. Which I'd be totally okay with, to be completely honest. If they, yeah. If until Destiny 2 we keep getting Daybreak, I will gladly take that. Alright, so let's go into what I'm going to be using. So, give me using Night Stalker. Would have been using Night Stalker even if it wasn't Void. I'll be using the Doom of Chalice? I think that's the way it's said. I would use Word of Crota, but you know, I like scout rifles. I like having a scout rifle in strikes, just for like the little extra range, and that there's not as much of a damage drop off for distance. I'm gonna come back to this. I forgot about that. Anyway, I'm using Harrowed Elium's Frenzy and Still Piercer. So, little confession. I actually didn't realize, that this was the Hunter exclusive. I've been playing Destiny for 3 years now, and well, this was only with Taken King, or was it Taken King? Yes, Taken King. So it's still like a year or 2 years old, and I didn't realize that. I saw it in the Crucible. I saw people using it, and I'm like, how the heck do you get this gun? Why can't I ever get it? And then I just realized a few days ago that it's the Hunter exclusive. So I'm pretty embarrassed about that. But anyway, let's get down to the strike. I'm going to be talking about, during the stream, I'm going to be talking about a few things I noticed in the new trailer that launched yesterday. The Crucible trailer. What else is there? Also, I don't know what this strike is.
For you. Remember that Centurion Oryx took right after you landed on the Dreadnought? Then the Centurion and the Taken Ogre tried to stop you from killing the king?
This is a Shield Brother strike.
Didn't work.
Wait a minute, this is Shield Brother strike.
Brothers are pretty angry they lost their command.
That means there's going to be like no void damage.
Core goes, most of the system goes
okay, hold on, wait.
You're going to make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm fighting Cabal. Okay, what are the kind of quote-unquote checkpoints? There's the tank. Oh, there's a few taken after the tank. There might be some void there. Other than that, it's going to be all solar. I'm the only one that... Oh, there's... No, it's solar and arc. So I'm the only one with damage boost. Thank you, Bungie. I'll take that.
Cade, why do you think they crashed their ship?
Let me talk about the trailer that we saw.
For the Cabal.
The Vanguard intercepted a signal, a message from the Cabal.
Shoot, there was something else I was going to talk about.
A direct order to crash the ship, use it as a beachhead, and take out the king.
Come on.
Now that's loyalty.
I don't remember what I was going to talk about. So anyway, we'll get into the trailer. So for those of you that haven't seen it, first of all, go watch it, because it is freaking awesome.
I have tracking on the bond.
As I've said in like a previous video, I'm actually really excited for Crucible. I think the 4v4 dynamic is really, really nice. And it's weird for me to say that I'm, you know, excited for Crucible. No, get back here. Whenever Destiny launched, like I've said this before, but whenever Destiny 1 launched, I did not like Crucible at all. Like the first game I played, I got absolutely destroyed, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to play PvP anymore. I'm gonna stick to strikes, and I'm gonna stick to raids. I'm gonna stick to the cooperative stuff. I did get back into it, and you know, after the little time I played in like for raids and that, I had gotten better in the Crucible. So once again, not like amazing. I'm decent. I like, if you've seen any of my Crucible, what is it? My Crucible videos from Destiny 2. Well, if you haven't, go check them out, because then you'll kind of know what to expect. But if you have seen those videos, you'll see that I'm a decent player. I do need a kind of good. Come on, I was around the corner. Wait, that said that Phalanx killed me. Weird. Oh well. So this is not going to be a flawless run, unfortunately. But let's see if we can do it with just one death. I'll be okay with that. So anyway, I'm a decent player in Crucible. I have my good games, I have my bad games. Like it happens. But in Destiny 2, I don't know, the dynamic is just so different than Destiny 1 that I am really, really excited for the Crucible. But there were a few things in the trailer that kind of caught my eye, and there's a few things that another YouTuber, a YouTuber pointed out in one of his videos that I watched. I'll try to link a. What is it? I'll try to link a description, or I'll put a link in the description to that video. So the channel that I watched was My Name is Bife. He does a lot of Destiny lore videos. He does a lot of kind of, oh, what can we expect from this? That kind of stuff. To be completely honest, I've seen. Wow, I really can't talk today. There's been a lot of videos that I've watched of his where it's stuff that I haven't known about, you know, the Destiny lore or whatever. So definitely check him out if, or at least check out this video, because this will give you kind of an idea of some stuff that I'm going to be talking about. He does it in a way where it's a lot better than I do. I tend to ramble and not sound like I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm rambling. But he does it in a more coherent fashion. let's call it. But in his video, he's talking about exotics that might be returning from Destiny 1, which kind of caught my eye. I was like, oh, because I was always under the impression that they weren't going to bring back exotics, because they were going to kind of start new. But I mean, it would make sense to bring back exotics from Destiny 1. Just because we lost our gear doesn't mean it's destroyed, right? Or that there isn't another one out there. So I'm kind of glad. Like, if it turns out that these are returning exotics, I am super glad about it. Because first of all, it makes sense. Second of all, that went right by my head. Second of all, they can bring back, they can bring back some exotics that are fan favorites, and then some that, not many people used, but might have a better, might be more useful in the new Destiny 2. Destiny 2 system. So let's go over a few things. So in the video, one of the first ones I noticed was the Titan helmet. Now, okay, I will say this. As far as I know, in this trailer there are no exotic weapons that are returning. All the quote-unquote returning exotics are all armor pieces, and then there is kind of one weapon, returning weapon, quote-unquote, which I'll go over. It's not really returning, but it kind of is. But anyway, the armor piece is a Titan helmet called the Datoroth. For those of you that played Destiny and know of this weapon, you'll know that it's... Oh, I'll also put up a... I will be editing this, so I'll put up a little picture of it. Right now. So as you can see, it looks kind of like a normal... like space helmet. But the nice exotic... Like, it had some nice exotic perks. The main one, though, that it had was it granted tracking to rocket launchers for free. Didn't matter what rocket launcher you were using, it had, if you were wearing this weapon, or wearing this armor, you had tracking, which was super nice. I remember getting it and using it with, what is that weapon called? Dragon's Breath. And I didn't think it would work all that well, but man, it did. Like, it was awesome. And then I used it with, well, I didn't use it. One of my friends has used it with, updated Peasant's Vengeance, I believe it's called. The Volta Glass rocket launcher. And man, like, just adding tracking to any rocket launcher for free is amazing. Because it doesn't take up a perk slot. It doesn't, so you can have another, another perk there that might be just as useful as tracking. Like Buster Bomb, or something like that. So, having that is super nice.
Was a present from the brothers.
So that's one of the ones that might be returning. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know if it'll have the same perks, or if, or if they're gonna change it, or if it'll have similar perks. Maybe it won't have tracking for all rocket launchers, but I don't know. Maybe they'll figure out a way where it's like, oh, you have for any, I don't know. Let's say No, I don't know how they do that, but anyway. I don't know if it's going to be the exact same, or if it'll only grant it for certain ones, or whatever. But from the picture, we know the Taikonaut is possibly returning. It might be a different name as well, but at least the, you know, anyway, it looks very, very similar. The next one that we saw is a...
Taken and Cabal fighting for the bridge.
What's it called?
Wherever the brothers are.
It's a chess piece.
Here. Let's keep moving.
It's an exotic chess piece from Destiny 1 called Starfire Protocol. And I'm pretty excited about this, because Starfire Protocol looked awesome. Whenever I was playing as my Titan, whenever I was playing as my Warlock throughout Year 1 and 2, throughout Year 1, I was like, man, I want Starfighter Protocol. I saw a bunch of people with it, and I'm like, man, that looks awesome. Like, I want to get this. I finally got it, and I don't think I took it off until I got, yeah, I know I didn't take it off until I got the, I don't know what it's actually called. I can't remember what it's called. It's the one with the wings. It's the exotic one with the wings on the side. I still have them all, so I can look it up afterwards. But the exotic perk that this one had was, I believe it granted you a additional fusion grenade, which I can see them changing that. For the sole reason that
I bet those brothers don't even know
whenever I was playing,
their attack might be some kind of ultimatum. Give us the Primus.
Oh well, maybe they won't. Maybe they won't change it. Just because you can choose different perks in your skill tree. But what I was gonna say is, I could see why they would change it, because as a Warlock, when I was playing, I automatically had 2 grenades. And I believe 2 is still the max amount of grenades that you can have. So to have Starfire Protocol give you 2 fusion grenades might not be the best. But then I also forgot that you can change your skill tree, or the perks in your skill tree, so it might still be very, very useful to have, now that I think about it. So they might not change it, they might... This is all kind of speculation, we don't know exactly... Oh yeah, you're still immune, dang it. Also, I'm going to be using this little... Sorry to kind of go off on a tangent, but I'm going to be using this little cheat spot. I find when you're doing this solo, this helps immensely. Okay, no, you can go away. No touchy. But yeah, so we don't know exactly what's going to be entailed in these. We don't even know if they're going to be exotics or if it's just kind of the look. But, yeah, I mean, it'd be really cool to see these exotics come back. I'd be very excited. Which got me to kind of thinking. Those are only 2 that really I can remember and that stood out. I know there were a few legendaries that you could see. One was the, what is it? Zeros Hoxa, which I'm pretty excited about. I know a lot of people like that weapon. When I got one, I really liked that weapon. I truthfully don't want to use it, but I still really like it. So I'm glad that's coming back. Just kind of as a fan favorite. we don't know if it's going to be the same name or if it's going to be different, or heck, we don't even know if it's going to have like what perks it's going to have. So it's still kind of a mystery there, but it'll be cool to find out if that actually is Hoxar or not. Okay, so there was those. I'm gonna need to go invisible because I've taken some damage. Bring that guy. Okay, good. Those guys are taken care of. So the other thing I kind of wanted to talk about, whenever I saw, oh, there might be returning exotics. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I get into this, the one I was talking about earlier, where I said it's quote-unquote a returning exotic, is the Dubious Volley. For those of you that haven't played Destiny or don't really know the story of the Dubious Volley, oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh crap! Crap! Okay, we're good. For those that, once again, for those that haven't played Destiny or don't really know the story of Dubious Volley, Dubious Volley was exotic. It was an exotic that was data mined from the release, near the release of the Taken King, and it never showed up in the Taken King, and then it showed up again in a data mine for Rise of Iron. Once again, didn't show up in Rise of Iron at all. But now we're finally seeing it in Destiny 2, which is why I'm saying it's kind of a returning exotic, since it was in the database. But this is the first time we've seen it in action, and holy crap, it looks awesome. It looks super powerful. I don't know, like, I know Bungie's always been like, they've tried to, you know, make their games, like, balanced, and I look at this and I'm like, how do you guys think this is balanced? Like, that is incredibly powerful. Oh, I'm at 1 health. That is not good. Like, that would, like, I'll try, you know what, I'll put a clip in of it in use from the trailer, just so you can see. So, like, look at how powerful that is. That is incredible. I'm going to be farming for that gun for, well, once Destiny 2 comes out. Unless it's like an exotic quest. Then I will be finding that quest and doing that immediately. Oh, they're back. Oh, crap. They're back. They're back. No, go away. Dang it! Ah. I don't think I was in the right spot. Alright, so I gotta take out those guys quicker, because that was the problem there. I got killed. Because I didn't take out the reinforcements quick enough.
There are munitions hooked up to each structural weakness on the core.
What's this? Oh, good. Network keys. I'm running out of.
All the brothers are here. Take them out.
Out of Glimmer. But yeah. So we're at 2 deaths. Still have 10 minutes, so we should still be able to do this. But yeah, Dubious Volley looks absolutely incredible. There was a few other exotics in there that look pretty dang cool. I'm not going to go over them just because I don't want this to be a, oh, I'm going to break down the trailer video. Like, I just kind of wanted to say a few things about the returning exotics. Which this kind of made me question a few things. If they are bringing back exotics, Well, first of all, I want to ask you guys, what exotics do you guys would like to see back? What would you like to see back? One of the ones I personally would want to see back, just to answer my own question, is I want to see Suros back. I've always had a really soft spot for Suros. It was like one of the first exotics I got. I've always really liked it. I've always really liked the look of it, the feel of it. I don't know. I like Suros. And I'd really like to see that back. But yeah, what exotics would you guys like to see back? Leave a comment in the. Well, leave a comment, and I do look at the comments that you guys leave. I mean, I don't have that many followers, so whenever you guys like actually, you know, oh frick, I don't have like any primary ammo. This isn't good. Get rid of them. Hopefully they drop primary. Nope. Oh, I forgot. You're not my friend. Sweet. But yeah, yeah, let me know what you got, like, what exotic weapon you would like to spec. Or armor, like, whatever. But yeah, as I was watching that video of My Name, like, from My Name is Life, talking about, oh, these exotics might be returning it. I was like, well, if those are returning, I wonder what exotics are, like, on the table to return and what ones aren't. Because, I mean, there's a whole new system. Oh, crap. There's a whole new weapon system for Destiny. And one of the things that I was thinking about was the exotic weapons that were like a sniper rifle, so no Land Beyond. I'll just say the names. So I was thinking of more No Land Beyond and Universal Remote. Because with this, they wouldn't really fit into the new weapon system all that much. But it would be an interesting dynamic for, you know, oh, you can equip these as your kinetic weapon or your energy weapon. And then I kind of got to thinking, like, well, are they going to be doing that with any other exotics? Really? Because it'd be nice to have an exotic where it's, you know, let's say solar. It's a solar sniper rifle. But it goes in your energy weapon slot instead of your power weapon. So that way you can still have, you know, another power weapon. Maybe something that, you know, you would use more on, like, raid boss, like maybe a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher or something like that. And, like, instead of, you know, having to sacrifice having a sniper rifle, you still have one because it's, you know, its exotic perk is, oh, you can equip it in this slot instead. Once again, we don't really know anything about the new exotics that are going to be there or what they're all going to entail. But it's just one of those things where I'm wondering, you know, are they going to, you know, completely get rid of that idea, or is it something that is going to be coming in the future? Okay, I need to go invisible again. I think this run is going a little smoother. Yeah, this is going a lot smoother, actually. I actually got them all killed before. So, still need primary. Just gonna run over real quick. Still got 5 minutes. Should be able to do it. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just go invisible to make sure that he doesn't slam me. still can't hit me. Come over here. Oh, no, no. Don't come over here. Reinforcements were triggered. Silver contender. Good. Okay, so they're all done. Oh, they're not all done. Where'd you come from? I looked over you. Okay. You know, I just realized I don't think I have your coins activated. Okay, we won't go for 3 coins this time. That's fine. So he's almost dead. Should be one more shot. 2 more shots. 3 more shots. There we go. He's dead. This is the last reinforcement. Quickly go invisible. Get out my tether. Okay, so that's all the enemies dead. We're gonna run. Grab that. So now he sees me again. Just to make this a little bit easier. I know this is eating a little bit of time, but... So, still got 2 minutes and 30 seconds, though. Should still be able to do it. Oh, what? He hit me. That's not good. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. All right. Minute. 20 seconds left. Got him. Yeah, and I got the gold contender. Good.
Targets are neutralized.
Got skeleton key and sunrise.
Some Imperial flunky
Not bad.
a message.
Only 2 deaths.
Are dead and they have more ranking soldiers
Just
in
from
our
stupid
system.
mistakes.
You made that happen, Guardian.
Let's see. What,
Savor it.
do I have enough room? I don't have enough room. Let's get rid of this. Let's just see what we get. Treads upon stars. I knew we'd get that. Let's check out the perks. Okay, that's actually not that bad. And we got Radiant Dance Machines. Huh. All right. So, that's basically about it. So yeah, I just wanted to really talk about that trailer and just say, just kind of, you know, what do you guys think about the returning exotics? Are there, once again, are there weapons that and armor that you guys want to return? Are there weapons MR? Or do you just want it completely new? With, you know, new perks, new everything. I know personally, one of the ones that I want to return is Helm of Saint 14. Because Helm of Saint 14 has saved me and my fire teams countless times. I know that, like, okay, not in Crucible, because for some reason they just run in shotgun and immediately kill me because they know where I am. But in, like, in PvE, it has saved me countless times. So, let me know what you guys want. Like, if you guys want, you know, if there are exotics that you want to return, if you don't really care, or what. Yeah, anyway. As always, guys, if you like the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of Destiny content coming out, a lot of other content over the next couple weeks. And then, actually, in a couple weeks. Okay, it's in more than a couple weeks, but in a few weeks, finally Destiny 2 comes out. And then a whole crap ton of streams are going to be, content's going to be coming out. So, definitely watch out for that. As always, I'm Datoroth, and we will see you guys next time. I know I just went over the whole ending thing. I realize that. But I totally forgot to go over the weapon I just got. Because I did say, oh, that's not bad. That's not a bad roll. So, let's go over it. Treads upon stars. So, kinetic damage, obviously. Red dot, OES. So, it looks like the sight I usually like on Treads Upon Stars. It's got the ranged lens. Oh, and it's got quick draw. Okay. I usually get it with the true sight, but yeah, we'll have to see what quick draw is like. So we have life support, which is pretty good for an auto rifle, or not an auto, for a scout rifle. Really for any gun, just because, you know, if you're critically wounded, you have a chance to start regenerating health with a kill. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave that for last. So injection mold, so increased stability, faster handling, reduces range. So that's okay for a scout rifle. Sort of Aegis. This weapon deals deals bonus damage to Vex Minotaurs, which I mean I never really use these perks, just because like the perks that are here usually are better than the damage ones, but I do like that it's Vex Minotaurs. I'll have to test it out and see how much extra damage it is. So then we have explosive rounds. I really like this on Treads Upon Stars. Just because it already has a pretty good impact, so a pretty good damage. But with explosive rounds as well, it gets a little bit of extra damage, but it can damage the enemies around, like if they're close enough, which I really like as well. And then Third Eye. So radar stays active while aiming down the sights. I like this on most of my guns. I have a real problem with like in Crucible and all that, where like if you've seen any of my videos, you'll notice I don't usually blind fire or hip fire. I usually aim down the sights so I can actually get the headshots and that. And Third Eye is very useful for players like me, just because you don't lose your radar. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with this roll. This is probably one of the best Treads Upon Stars rolls I've gotten. One of the best, anyway. But it would have been nice if this was... I actually don't know if you can get that perk on Treadspawn Stars. Anyway, if you can, this would have been nice to get Outlaw. Because then this basically would have been like a scout rifle Fatebringer, which would have been really nice. Except that it would have Third Eye, which I'm pretty stoked about. Anyway, yeah, so I've already done the ending thing, so yeah, we will see you guys next time.